We are back on the town hall now with our Bills Monday Mailbag segment, and we're going to start with this. After last night's dominating win over the Chiefs, the Bills now lead the entire NFL in most points scored, fewest points allowed, and most takeaways. Truly incredible for one team to lead in all of those categories at the same time.
And we are only 5 weeks in, but after wins against some subpar teams, the Bills definitely made a statement marching into Arrowhead Stadium and taking care of Patrick Mahomes and the Chiefs. And we like to keep track of the computer models at 538.com. They run 50,000 simulations and update after every game.
Yeah, and look at this. As of right now, the Bills are the best team in the league, according to this, predicted to go 13-4. With the highest percentages of making the playoffs, winning the division, getting a first-round bye, and winning the Super Bowl. The models showing the Bills with an 18% chance of taking home the championship. The reigning Super Bowl winning Buccaneers are second at 15%. Only a computer model, but fun to keep track of. And time to bring in our Julianne Pelusi now to open the Monday Mailbag.
First of all, 538 does not play. And also, the Bills have a pretty simple schedule moving forward. Yeah. They still have Tampa Bay, which is going to be tough, but they're right. Yeah. The Bills do have very good odds here to win the AFC.
Yeah. We love a graph, of course, obviously, but with a head-to-head matchup involved, the Bills have a 3-game lead on Kansas City if we are not, just roll the prompter backwards. I know nothing about football, Julianne, so by all means, take it away. What a time.
Who in the AFC are we talking about here to keep an eye on?
I think we would keep an eye on the Chargers here. So the Chargers are also 4-1 at this point. So with the head-to-head matchup with Kansas City as well, you don't want to count out Kansas City. I mean, you still have Patrick Mahomes, and you've seen what Patrick Mahomes can do. So you can never really count them out. But the Chargers, they're the biggest threat here. Justin Herbert is emerging as one of the top quarterbacks in the AFC, and the Chargers, they have a pretty good defense as well. They've completely rebuilt their offensive line to get Justin Herbert. They've completely rebuilt their offensive line to get Justin Herbert being able to play better. Joey Bosa is a problem. He can wreck a game plan the same way that TJ Watt did in week 1 when the Bills lost to the Steelers. I still don't know how that happened. And they also have one of the best safeties in the league in Derwin James. Also, don't sleep on the Cleveland Browns either. They have talent all over the place. Myles Garrett, another game wrecker. And they do have one of the best run games in football. We have not seen the Bills against a good run game yet. So they will not see the Chargers and the Browns in the regular season, but they could present a problem once we get to the playoffs.
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of talk last night about the officiating. I loved it when Al Michaels called it Flag Day, which was pretty funny. Watching the replays, I just thought that there were a lot of penalties because there was a lot of holding and there were a lot of miscues on both sides of the ball from both teams. But there were the 2 calls that people really kind of got upset about, right? It was the hold on Mitch Morse, which nobody saw, and then the ensuing it was not a hold. And then the ensuing roughing the passer on Kansas City, that we committed. What do you make of the officiating?
So I do not envy the job of an NFL official in the past few years. So there were more than enough complaints about the referees last night. And I do want to start with that Jordan Poyer penalty. When he hit Travis Kelce, it looked kind of helmet to helmety, but Poyer, he couldn't anticipate where Travis Kelce's head was going to be. And I think he did a pretty good job there, not hitting him helmet to helmet. And you can go low all the time, but then you become the dirty guy that's kind of like going for a guy's ACLs, going for his knees, and it's just so hard to tackle in this league now. And I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. I won't be surprised if Jordan Poyer gets fined for this. I don't think that he should, but I've seen fines for less. As of the Mitch Morse, that was just a phantom call. The roughing the passer on Frank Clark on Josh Allen. I kind of feel the same way with the Jordan Poyer hit. You can see from how an angle he kind of drove Josh Allen into the ground there. But I think that was kind of a makeup call there.
Yeah, rough game.
Rough game.
For the officials, not for us.
Love a Monday Mailbag. Julianne, thank you.